Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to another random match and another match in our NXT Takeover sort of wet your whistle style sort of thing we're doing here. We've already uploaded, of course, Apollo Crews versus Elias Sampson and the Revival versus American Alpha for the NXT Tag Team Championships. If you've not seen them, then of course you can check out the channel, and I'll put a link to the playlist in the description below as well. And there's a lot on the random match playlist now. I think we're up to about 50-60 videos now, so definitely worth a watch. As I've said already, we are going to be doing all of the NXT Takeover matches today, and then of course on Sunday we'll be doing all of the WrestleMania matches as well, an hour leading up towards that pay-per-view. This is match number 3, of course, Baron Corbin versus the debuting Austin Aries. Really looking forward to this one. I would imagine that NXT are going to be putting Aries over in this one. I can't imagine there'll be much point in Corbin picking up the victory, but NXT and WWE do seem to like Corbin quite a lot. Still to come, of course, after this match, we have Asuka taking on Bayley. That's going to be our next video, be uploaded on the next hour. We're also going to see Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That's coming up in a couple of hours' time. And, of course, our main event is going to be Samoa Joe taking on Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. So keep an eye on the channel. All those videos will be uploaded today. Yeah, we're on the third video here today. And Baron Corbin versus Austin Aries. Baron Corbin is somebody who NXT have really been putting over the last year or so. I can sort of understand where they're going with him. I think he is a decent heel. I think he's getting better and better as he goes on. I think he's getting to a point now where he can compete in a few longer matches, which is a good thing. I think it might be a little bit too early for him still to get moved up onto the main card, but it's a possibility it'll happen soon. But like I said, I still think there's a little bit of development for him yet before he gets rushed up there. I think if they rush him up on his own, I think he'll struggle. If he goes up there as part of a group, he might be okay. Who knows, something like Baron Corbin teaming with the Ascension or something like that could work out quite well for all parties involved. And of course, he's going to be taking on the debuting Austin Aries, who I'm assuming Aries is going to be here to put over some of the NXT talent for now, but I should imagine he'll move up to the main roster at some point himself as well over the next year or so. And I'm really excited to see Austin Aries. As I think I did a random match in last week, Austin Aries versus Sami Zayn, I think it was, in the NXT arena. And I'm a massive Austin Aries fan. He was my favourite wrestler down in TNA, and I was absolutely gutted when he actually left TNA. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on in NXT. I think he's going to do pretty well. Like I say, whether they'll put him over at NXT TakeOver, I hope they do. It would seem a bit pointless to make him lose his debut match. It would be a great way to put Baron Corbin over a little bit more, but like I say, I think a win for Aries in his debut would be amazing, and I can't wait. If Aries and Nakamura are both going to debut at this NXT Takeover Dallas, I can't wait to see that potential Austin Aries versus Shinsuke Nakamura feud in NXT for the championship. That would be incredible. But enough of that. Let's see how this match goes on. Of course, Baron Corbin's going to have a massive size and weight advantage in this one, but the agility of Austin Aries and the speed of Aries is definitely going to be his strengths. Like I say, we've still got 3 more matches coming up after this one, so keep an eye on this channel. We've got Asuka taking on Bayley next, Sami Zayn, Nakamura and Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. And then, of course, we've got all the WrestleMania matches coming on Sunday as well. Well, the WrestleMania matches are going to be very much based on what the game allows us to do. For example, we can't have a 7-man ladder match, we're going to have a 6-man ladder match. We can't do a 4-on-3 tag match, we're going to do a 6-man tag. Same, we can't do a 4-on-4 Divas match, we're going to do a 3-on-3 Divas match. And the Battle Royal will end up being some sort of Royal Rumble as well. So we're not going to have to do it basically on what the game will allow us to do, but it'll still be pretty good. It's Corbin in full control of Austin Aries here at the moment. And I must say, both of the matches we've already uploaded, Apollo Crews versus Elias Sampson and the Revival versus the American Alpha, both been very good matches. And I dare say this one will continue in that creed. They're both going to be really looking to pick up the victory in this one. And like I said already, I'm hoping that Aries picks up the victory in the actual event. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will be saying the same sort of thing. Like I said earlier on the video, I think Corbin's still got quite a way to go before he is a finished article. Whereas I think Austin Aries is a guy that could move up onto the main roster now and really get over. Austin Aries locking in the 3 amigos. That's going to really give him a lot of extra support in NXT. Using moves, of course, made famous by Eddie Guerrero, a legend in WWE. Aries now bringing Corbin back up to it, and you can just see the height difference between the two of them. And Aries using his own strength now. Great sort of judo move, tripping the legs and taking him down high as well. Now Aries going up top. Went for the splash, but Baron Corbin rolled out the way and catches Aries with that big right hand. And now here comes some big clubbing blows. And down goes Austin Aries. Corbin rolling him over. And another big clubbing blow across the back and some boots as well. Corbin, another big kick to the back of Austin Aries. And I know some of the WrestleMania matches are probably not going to get a lot of views. I can't imagine there'd be a lot of you wanting to watch Kalisto versus Ryback, unless you've really got a bit of free time and you want to watch all the videos. I can imagine that's not going to be the one that's going to get the most views. Same with Triple H versus Reigns really as well. There'll be a few people out there that will want to watch it. The one that I'm really worried about recording is going to be Undertaker versus Shane O'Mac, and I think I'm going to actually have to play that one because I know the game is, the AI doesn't quite work so well with the Hell in a Cell matches. It just treats it as a normal match. They don't go outside the ring, they don't fight out there, so I think I'll probably have to play that one and just try and bring up the best match I possibly can. Austin Aries with the jawbreaker there on Baron Corbin. Went for that rolling elbow, but Corbin caught him in that clothesline to the back of the head. So that's the sort of way you can get concussion in these sort of matches. When you can't see the blows coming to the back of your head like that, you can't prepare for them, and it does really increase the chance of getting a concussion. A couple of big kicks to the back of Austin Aries. Corbin just dragging Aries back into the middle of the ring, and his strength advantage is really coming into it now, and a big right hand. Aries looks down and out, dead weight there as Corbin rolled him over for the 3 count maybe? No. Only a 2. Aries still had enough left in the locker to kick out of that one. And Corbin is launching Aries across the ring via his neck. And how much more of this can Aries take? That's going to be the thing to say. Well, saying that, he's back up and uses another sort of judo throw there over the top. Aries now bringing Corbin against the ropes. We're going to see a dive. We're going to see a dive here, people. Austin Aries lines Corbin up. And I'm pretty sure we will see a dive in this match this evening. There's no way Aries is not going to make a dive against Corbin in his debut. Oh, but Corbin with a big right hand. And there's me getting excited about the dive, and Corbin reverses it. Aries trying to get back up to his feet, but reverses the right hand by Corbin this time. And now there's the snap there, and he's going to try and slow the big man down. That sort of submission hold, just wrenching back of that arm. The pain in Corbin's face there. Corbin using his superior leg strength, gets back up to his feet, and a big clubbing blow to the gut of Austin Aries. Corbin spinning Aries round, brings him into the middle of the ring. And there's that Saito suplex. Aries slowly climbing back up to his feet, back elbow though on Corbin. And Corbin just catches him, big knee, taking Aries up. And just dropping him down in that sort of front suplex. Corbin again going in for the pin. 1, 2. It's only a 2 count. Corbin can't believe it. He thought he had Aries down and out. Aries slowly back up to his feet. The Toll's really taking it. Is he going to go for it again? Oh, I thought he was going to go for it again. No. Launching Corbin across the ring. Catches him in that arm drag. In for the pin goes Aries. 1, 2. Oh, that was close to being a 3 count then. That was out of nowhere. Drop kick to the back of the head of Corbin now as well. Aries rolling Corbin over. And again, working on that arm. He's gone to that arm quite a few times this match, Aries. And a springboard leg drop. Defying all the laws of physics there. Aries just spins Corbin round. And a big stamp on the gut. Bringing Corbin back up to his feet. Oh, a great move there, almost like a stroke used by Jeff Jarrett in the olden days. And there's that rolling discus elbow We saw him pick up a victory with that recently in one of my random matches. Only enough for a 2 count though. I think that's one of his signature maneuvers. Does he have the strength to take a man like Baron Corbin up into a brainbuster? And will he get the opportunity? Is Corbin just sending Austin Aries to the outside? Corbin now bringing Aries back up to his feet. Into the ring post he goes. Aries breaks free, big boot to the gut of Baron Corbin. Corbin just launching Aries, and Aries tripping over his own feet there. Corbin bringing Aries back up to his feet, and again, that front double-handed chokeslam almost. Referee's up to a 6 count. Corbin rolls back in. Is he going to be content winning this one with a count out by the looks of it? Referee's up to a 7. Corbin retreats the corner, but Aries slides back in. And this match continues on. And Corbin again taking control, using his strength. And now slowing the pace down with that reverse chin lock. Aries is really struggling here. Well, catches Baron Corbin and takes him up into a jawbreaker. Great little reversal for that one. But Corbin again just straight back in control, throwing Aries into the corner. Now hoisting him up onto the top rope. What has Corbin got planned here? Going up to the top with Aries. It looks like he might be looking for some sort of superplex. And he hits it. Aries is down, but is he out? 1, 2, and no, Aries kicks out. Not a lot of life left in him though. Corbin can't believe it. Corbin catching Aries now, the snap suplex. And just when Aries thinks he's getting back into this one, Corbin just catches him and just uses his strength to take full control of this match. Corbin pulling Aries into the middle of the ring. And there's that big, the left hand that time to the side of the face of Aries, bringing Aries back up to his feet again. And a big backbreaker. And Austin Aries is really struggling in this one. The pin again by Baron Corbin. 1, 2, and Aries again, with barely anything left in the tank, manages to kick out. And I can see this is the way it's going to happen on the actual NXT Takeover Dallas this evening. I think Corbin is going to dominate the most of the match with some high impact moves like this one as well, maybe. Super backdrop on Austin Aries now as well. Yeah, I think Corbin's definitely going to dominate the most part of the match, but I just expect Aries to come back at the end with a late flurry, maybe to pick up the victory. Corbin again throwing Aries into the corner. And again taking him up. I tell you, Baron Corbin's content on just destroying Austin Aries here. He looks content to make Austin Aries' debut, his very last match in NXT as well. Corbin with the pin again. 1, 2, and again Aries kicks out. And again Corbin cannot believe the amount of resilience that Aries is showing. I don't think it'll be long before Corbin attempts to go for the end of days. Corbin now bringing Aries back up to his feet, but Aries catches Corbin with that jawbreaker, and Corbin again catches Aries with that kick to the gut and into a snapmare, and again just slowing the pace down with that reverse chin lock. But again Aries is catching the face of Corbin, and again catches him with that jawbreaker. It's been a few times he's caught him with that now. Aries with a few big kicks. And again that stroke style move, slamming the face of Corbin into the mat, in for the pin. Goes Aries. 1, 2. Trying to steal it, but the sheer strength of Corbin manages to just throw Aries straight off of him. Aries just stalking Corbin from behind now, clubbing blow across the back. With a Scorpion Death Drop, a reverse DDT. Aries bringing Corbin back up to his feet, but Corbin straight with the uppercut. Aries now a few big Strikes once again. The crowd are really getting behind Aries now. But Corbin again. Just the striking ability of Corbin is just far in excess better than Aries. And look at that powerbomb. That could be all 1, 2. And it is out of nowhere. Corbin hits that massive powerbomb and he picks up the victory over Austin Aries. Like I say, I can't see that happening tonight. Well, I can at the same time. This seems to be what happens with NXT. Corbin looks like you're convinced he's going to lose a match, but then he comes out with that one high-impact move towards the end. And what a great win this is for Baron Corbin. Another opportunity for NXT to really put him over. Like I say, I'm expecting Austin Aries to win this match against Corbin at TakeOver. I'm not saying it's 100%, but I just expect Aries to win his debut match. But Corbin again really showed a lot of strength and skill in this one. And that powerbomb towards the end was vicious, that was, and that's going to take any man down. And I really fancy to see Corbin as the NXT champion at some point over the next year. I think when the likes of Finn Balor and Samoa Joe move up to the main roster, of course Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have already left as well. So there's a lot of space there for other guys to step up and take full control of NXT. And I think this man here with that powerbomb, Baron Corbin, is going to be one of them. He dominated Austin Aries in this match and picked up the 3 count as well. So, another match down. That's 3 out of our 6 today. I hope you've enjoyed this one as well. Of course, if you have, then be sure to hit that like button. And of course, let me know in the comment section what you think is going to happen tonight. Do you think that Aries is going to beat Corbin, or do you think that Corbin's going to have to pull it out once again? He's picked up a lot of high-profile victories over the last few months, and Austin Aries could be the next one to add to the list for Corbin. Of course, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe, because like I said, we've got 3 more videos coming up for you today with the rest of the NXT TakeOver shows. Well, the matches, sorry. We've got Asuka versus Bayley coming up in the next hour, Sami Zayn versus Nakamura, and Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. And then, of course, on Sunday, we're going to have all of the WrestleMania matches as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for Asuka versus Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship.